In this video, we will be seeing how to use switch statement in Java program. So switch statement is one of the decision making statements, which is the first category of control statements in Java programming. So switch statement, when used, we can have multiple cases within the switch statement body. We can switch among the multiple cases using the variable value. So whatever value we provide for the switch variable, that will be checked with the that will be checked with different cases, and whichever case is matching, that case is executed. So multiple cases can be used within the switch statement, and so we can write the syntax of switch statement like switch keyword followed by the variable to be checked, variable value to be checked, and within the body of switch statement we will be having cases. So CASC, so case here is a keyword. You can have multiple cases according to the requirement of program, and at last you can keep a default case. And because here switch, case and default, all these are keywords, all the letters of keywords will be in lowercase. So here, this is the syntax for switch statement, where beside the case you can write the variable value. So here, beside each case you will be writing variable value, and this variable value will be checked with the user input for this variable. And when we are having like this different variable values, whatever value we pass for this variable will be checked with these values, and whichever is matching, that case statements will be executed. So under each case, we will be writing set of statements. Single statement we can write, or set of statements, block of statements we can write. And if no case is matching, then we will be executing it will be executing the default case. So under default also you can keep set of statements or single statement as per the requirement. So switch statement is nothing but switch keyword followed by the variable name, and within the switch we will be writing cases, different cases along with the variable values. So this variable value will be checked with the values which is present beside each case, and whichever case is matching, that set of statements are executed. Now there is something to note in switch statement, that if any case is matching, suppose case 2 is matching, so this case is matching, suppose, then these statements are executed, and after these statements the other cases following it will also get executed. So that is one drawback here in switch cases, or it is not drawback, but it may be a requirement in some cases also. So the matching case along with the following cases will get executed. So if you want only the matching case to get executed, then you can make use of here the break statement, which will stop execution after the matching case is executed. So when we use break, it will be stopping execution after the matching case is executed. And if break is not used, then the matching case along with all the cases which are following it will also get executed. So after each statement, or after default we may not require. So after each statement, after each case, we will be writing break, and this will break that particular case after execution. And if you do not want to use break, then there is another way, which is a new feature from Java 8. That is, instead of this colon, you can use a symbol, that is indirection, like hyphen and angular bracket. Like this symbol you can use in place of colon. So this will be avoiding the use of break statement. So if you use this symbol in place of colon, then you need not use the break. So break is not required in that case. So this is added from Java 8. So either that or this you can use. If you want the matching case and all the following case to get executed, then without break this type you can write the using colon you can write the switch cases. But if you want to break after matching case is executed, then you can use break. But if you do not want to use break statement and just execute the cases, then you can write this symbol. You can use this symbol instead of colon after every case value. So let's see it practically in the Eclipse IDE. So here is the Eclipse IDE. So here there is a Java file student.java where I have a class student, and there is a code where I have already declared. So this code was for if else, if else. So I will be removing this code, but I will keep some code where I am declaring A and B values, and I have created a scanner class object and asking the user to enter value for A and B. And with the help of scanner class object, I am scanning the user inputs using the next into predefined method and assigning the values to A and B respectively. So because now I require only one variable, I will be making it just A, and let's ask the user only to enter only A value. Now we will be using the switch keyword followed by a, which is a variable which we are going to use. Now I can have multiple cases. So I am taking only 3 here and a default case. So beside each case, I will be keeping a value for a. So whichever user input will be matching, I'm keeping 10, I'm keeping 20, and then I'm keeping 30. So whichever user input is matching, that set of statements will get executed. So let's write, I will write here, you entered 10. So it will display you entered 10. Here you entered 20. Or you can give any string message, you entered 30. And here you entered invalid value. So now let's check how it executes. Now you can note here, I'm not using break statement. I have not added. I have just written the switch keyword followed by the variable. Within the switch, there are 3 cases with the value 10, 20, and 30 respectively, and a default which will get executed when no case is matching. So if I run this program, it will be asking me to enter value for A. So we will get output enter value for A. This statement is printed for the user to enter value for A. So I am giving here value 30. So when I give 30, I will be getting you entered 30, and also the case which is following it, you entered invalid value, which is a default case statement, also got executed. Now suppose I enter value 20. So 20, this got executed. The next case also got executed, and also this case executed. So the matching case gets executed, and also the cases which are following it will also get executed if you are not writing break. So now I am adding break to it. Let's see how it executes. So now when I run, enter value 20 I am giving, and I get only you enter 20. And if I enter value 30, I get you entered 30. And again, if I run and if I enter 10, I get you entered 10. Similarly, if I enter 45, then I get you entered invalid value, which is coming from default case. So this is how switch case executes. The cases, whichever case is matching will be executed. So the case values are checked with the variable which is passed here in parentheses beside switch keyword. And whichever case is matching, that gets executed if you are keeping the break. And if not keeping break, the case matching case will get executed, and also the following cases. Now to avoid the use of break, which can be done. So I am keeping this break as it is, and I'm copying it, pasting the same. Just changing the symbol like here. So you can already see when I'm changing this here, you can see error, syntax error on token. So when I am keeping this symbol, no need of using break. Internally, it already breaks the statement. So now when I run, first switch will ask me enter value 20 I'm giving. I get enter 20. So this is coming from second switch. So you can see the following cases are not executed even in the second switch. So suppose I'm here taking B value and let's have here A and B. Ask user to enter A and B. And let's take here B variable and then here also B. So when I run, it will be asking me enter A and B value 10 and 30 I'm giving. So you can see you entered 10 is coming from first switch, you entered 30 is coming from second switch. So this way switch variable works without break and with this symbol. So this symbol will avoid the usage of break. If you don't want to use break, then you can use this symbol in cases. So no need of break, you can just execute the matching case. Whereas here the matching case is executed and then break is required to break that particular case. So this is how switch works in Java program. So please do subscribe the channel for more updates on Java, and not only Java but other programming languages also you will be finding on this channel. So thank you for watching the video and please do subscribe the channel.